Hey guys, welcome to another Magic Chess video. Today is just going to be a gameplay. As I said, I'm currently going to be playing the Worm Slayer plus Swordsman synergy, and I'm going to be using a lot of commander skills to try to see which one is going to be the best for this skill. I've already made one playing with Link skill 2, that is Showdown, and you can check the video on the channel. And yeah, so in this video I'm going to be using Brown's skill 2, which is Blazing Hammer. Now, for those of you who don't know how Blazing Hammer works, the Blazing Hammer gives you an item. You can see the item on my Lancelot right now. And what this item does is that it executes a hero, right? Basically, if there's a hero with a certain HP threshold around, the carrier of the Blazing Hammer, it will instantly kill them. You would see the effect of the Blazing Hammer in action as the game progresses. Now, the threshold is 21%, but it starts at 3%, and for every round you win, the threshold increases by 2%, so up to a maximum of 21%. Now, as you can see, the Blazing Hammer already did what it did and executed, so yeah, even like going that round. Man, well, let's just look at this first. I wanted the Demon Hunter, so I couldn't get it, so I just had to make do with the Winter Trencher. Because if you have checked my item build, my item video, you know that the Winter Trencher was probably the best option here. So I checked that video out if you have not checked it. Now, as I was saying about the Blazing Hammer, now why this Blazing Hammer skill is very good for the Worm Slayer synergies, because with the Worm Slayer, the carrier has this item that can instantly kill anybody, so you don't have the problem of kill steal, right? Whoever is carrying the Blazing Hammer, right now I didn't put it on Lance because Lance is too weak and like Haya could probably carry, but he got the kill, but he didn't gain any HP in the process, so that's why Lance was definitely better. If you can just see, look at that very, very clean effect there. So once a Worm Slayer hero is what's carried, is the person carrying the Blazing Hammer, you would always have that hero getting the kills, which means that hero will continuously get the Worm Slayer stack. So it's very, very good because it avoids the kill steal problem, right? So that's just how it is. That's just the preliminary of how the skill works and why I am using it with the Worm Slayer synergy. So right now I'm very surprised that Lancelot won this domain. And there we go. So now we've gotten to the first quick defense round, which means I'm going to get my star code now. If you have not checked my last video, I explained exactly how you will know which star code you will get. Now just look at my heroes right now, and right now in the comments, just try, or just in your mind, try to predict which star code I'm going to get from these heroes. So I have the Worm Slayer synergy triggered. I have the Gunner synergy. I don't think I'm gonna say. I have the Worm Slayer synergy triggered, and then I have Swordsman and Scarlet. But because Swordsman and Scarlet don't have their secondary synergy, so I can't get their star codes early. Which is why I go Worm Slayer constant. The other two were variable, and I go Gunner and Elementalist. So I just hope if you need more information about that part, how to know which star code you will get, just go check my previous video. You will not regret it. So right here now, Lance is still doing very well, even though he's still just one star. Because I got Lead of Despair. I have 100, so he's able to survive. But this Worm Slayer synergy is kind of weak. It's not. It got buffed, so it's like really it's better now, but it's still lacking. It's still seriously lacking. Right here now, my Lance is able to carry actually because of the Blazing Hammer. He's always getting the kills. That's why even though he's the weakest on the team, he's still getting those kills. He's still getting those stacks. And he's still able to do what he can do. And if you look at the damage stats, right, you will see that a lot of the damage is actually true damage. That true damage is coming from the Blazing Hammer. I couldn't win that round because of a lot of things. Yeah. One thing you would notice is that I'm not using Masha. I have 3 swordsmen instead of like just putting Masha or something. One thing I found out about the Worm Slayer synergy is that Masha tends to be a negative. She tends to have a negative impact on the team, and this is just because when she loses an HP bar, the enemy switch targets, which means that most likely, okay, first Okay, I got Link in this big box. Normally, you will know I would just pick something else, but for this synergy, Link, for the one player Swordsman synergy, Link is your win condition. You need to have Link. So it's like how Necrokeep and Forsaken Light and Necrokeep Forsaken Light Elementalist players would always pick Leo mode whenever they can. That is how it is for one player Swordsman. You need to have Link whenever you can. Right now my Lance is 2-star, so Link can carry. So Lance will still do the carrying job. Not that Link can carry, but Lance will still do the carrying job. Which is why I don't have to put my items on land. Look at that, just the Blazing Hammer just doing what it does. And Lancelot getting all that damage, getting all those stacks. It's just really good. I think one combo you can definitely use with this thing is the Wyrmslayer Light Core. You can give the Light Core to somebody like Kimi. Then you have Lancelot with Blazing Hammer. Lancelot will always get the kills, which means that Kimi will just get the Light Core. I think I got the Fire Core in this game, or either the Fire Core, the Thunder, or the Light. I can't remember what core I got. But so far it's still looking good. My Lance has been able to carry the game so far, and Kagura and Haya have also been doing what they need to do. So I mentioned it in my StarCraft video actually, that there was one secret lineup for Wyrmslayer Swordsman, which is Link, Lancelot, Rafaela, Saber, Leela, and Kimi, which would have 3 Saber, 2 Gunners. You can just back and I got my Swordsman core, I got my Saber to 3 stars. These are the items I have. Now this place I just decided that I'm going to not use Kagura and Haya. I just use Kagura and Haya to just carry me through the early game. But for the late game I want to use Saber, which is why I've just removed them and I've deployed Leela and Johnson. Unfortunately I don't have my Wyrmslayers complete, right? It's just here. Don't mind me, I'm just varied because I have that OCD where I just have to have the items in a specific order. So far it's just I don't have the 6 Wyrmslayers yet, but it's still looking well. I have the Swordsman core. Link is going to do what he needs to do, and he also has the Blazing Hammer. You can just see if you look at his damage stats right now, his damage is pretty much 100% true damage. All of that came from the Blazing Hammer. Right now, Lancelot is the one doing the carry, but Link is the one getting all the kills because Link is the one with the Blazing Hammer. So I guess that's one thing you want to do. That is one thing you want to do with Blazing Hammer. You want to give it to your most important hero or your hyper carry. It doesn't matter. Right now, my most important hero is Link, the one who's actually carrying his Lance, because Lance is the one who's doing damage right now. Link is just here at one star. He's just really enjoying this thing. He's just really enjoying the Blazing Hammer. And so now at this stage of the game, I did not get many Lancelots in the early game, but now in the showdowns, once I went to level 7, I started getting more Lancelots, which means that I can get into 3-star, and that's what I plan to do. That's what I plan to do in this part of the game. But I had no problems because Link will do what he needs to do, Lance will do what he needs to do. So right now, I'm very comfortable. But in order to go higher, I need to complete my Wyrmslayer. That's one thing. The best is just to pick Estes because I don't have my Wyrmslayer complete. So the best was just to pick Estes. Now I don't really know what happened at this part, but my game bugged out completely. My game just bugged out. I don't know if you noticed, but the person who was playing Elementalist got to pick Leo mode, which means he now has his Necrokeep, which was a pain, which is going to be a pain. Necrokeep is going to be a pain. But I trust in Lance, I trust in Link. Now here's one bug. I don't know what happened to my Kimi or anything, but I couldn't move at all. My Estes is showing a red line. So this part was just my network, or just a bug, and the Estes got replaced to Kimi, which means that I don't have my 6 Wyrmslayers, I don't have my Saber either. That I actually won this round was just because Link is OP. That's all I can say. That I won this round was just because Link is OP. So I hope that we can actually get how to build this thing with. I'm going to make a tutorial for it after I've completed all the gameplays. So just remember that the Blazing Hammer skill can be used for Wormslayer Swordsman. So right now I have 6 Wormslayers and 4 Swordsmen. I also have 2 Gunners and 1 Astromancer. Like I said, I would rather not use Masha if I have to. If I don't have to, or if I have the choice, I would rather not use Masha because she would get in the way of my swordsman. She would, yeah, my network is bad. She would disturb my swordsman. Now here I decided to upgrade my commander level because my game is not showing my 6 Wormslayers. And that's because this was removed again. I don't understand the book. I think the reason I started to win this thing was just because, again, Ling is just broken. It's not a matter of this. The Ling is just broken. So that is why, for this whole Wormslayer Swordsman thing, you need Ling. Ling is the most important thing. Lance is just a secondary carry. Kimi as well is just a secondary carry, but Lance is what is going to do real damage. As you can see here, I brought my Lance as 3-star. That was a lot of damage. Wow. And so that honestly, if Link can just mess up a little, you have Lance to cover. So it's a very good strategy. The Wormslayer Swordsman. So yeah, right now everything is looking good. I'm at commander level 8. I have 6 Wormslayers. I have 4 Swordsmen, and I have 3 Saber. Now, one reason Saber is very good for this is because you have that Unitron as your tank early game, and when it explodes, there's that stun, which is very good. So now here are the items. Link just doesn't have anything too special. Give me 3-star. Link doesn't have anything too special. Just the Blazing Hammer, the Blade of Despair, and the Hellcut Curse. The Hellcut Curse is just for the attack speed, really. It's not like I need the silence on Link. I could put the Hellcut Curse on somebody else, but I want the attack speed on Link. Instead of having other attack speed. The spell I got was Retribution, but the best spell right now in the whole game is Inspire. If you don't have Inspire, you're actually already at it. Inspire right now is also broken that it's almost it's a win condition in itself. Okay, for Swordsman I have the Thunder Core, and for Wormslayer I believe it is the Light Core. Yes. Okay, that explains why Lance was still getting the kills, because he has a Light Core while Ling has the Blazing Hammer. So Ling is just getting all the kills while Lance is just doing. Actually, I can't remember which core I have. It could have been whichever one it was, right? You just have that Ling, Lance, hyper carry thing. And here's another Ling. The 2-star Ling is only one device. Now, if Ling is like just getting a 1-star Ling is just like basic stats. But once you get a 2-star Ling and you have your synergies complete, like you have pretty much won the game with this skill. Because Ling with Blazing Hammer and having like 2 stars in 4 Swordsman, he almost can't lose. He literally almost can't lose. He's just that strong. So in short, if you want to build with Blazing Hammer, you have to start. You start with Lance. Let me just explain how it goes. You start with Lance. You build Wormslayer Swordsman normally. You can use Saber and Layla in addition to the early Wormslayers. You can use Haya and Kagra, whichever one. You can use either of those ones. What matters is that you just find your way to get to the late game. Once you get Link, you can then start to feel good about yourself. But until Link comes, you can just use Lancelot to carry. Lancelot got buffed, and he does well now. So yeah, that was everything about that was this game. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just really fun to watch. Because the game is almost just a fucking snowball, just a snowball. And even though I was up against like templates, elementalist, necrocube, once again, like, I still managed to win. Here my answer question is just to make sure that it's just there's no link showdown the main thing. I just put Lila in that corner. Then I have the swordsman on this side because I want them to come from the other side instead of going straight. So yeah, it worked out. And then here, Link got to just jump into the middle. I managed to kill Hydra. Hydra was the one thing that I was very afraid of, but Link knew who to kill first, and that was all. So yeah, That is all about this skill. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know which commander skill you think you can use for One Slayer Swordsman. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.